Welcome folks to another Let's Play. I'm SamuraiT-X and this is Let's Play Deus Ex The Fall. Made in 2013, released on the mobiles, iPhone and Android, and released on the PC in 2015. So this is the first game of the Deus Ex timeline. This game takes place 6 months before Human Revolution, aka the Adam Jensen story. So, we are going to do this game first, but of course, if you're looking for more content in the future, the story will continue. Stay tuned for updates. That is not going to happen, by the way. If you have been waiting 8 years for this to continue the story, it's not going to continue, because of the poor reception it got. Me, I've not played this game since the iOS version, and I want to give it another chance, so that's why I'm playing this game. So I'm going to give it the best of its ability to try and leave an impression on me. Whether this game will be good enough for me, I don't know. I have played this game to test it, see if it works online when I'm on Steam, and it does, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. We shall see whether my deception has changed over time. Enjoy the cutscene.
Are we ready to begin?
We've established the candidate firm as a viable proxy. Public interest is strong, market confidence is high. I've spoken with my people in New York. Our ghost will be ready to activate when the moment comes.
And the research? The trials are complete, yes?
We're close, but we need more time.
Explain.
The tests have yielded excellent results during this phase, but the effects vary. With more time, we can ensure the mechanism will work exactly as required. And told us the latest batch was ready for release. All of our plans depend on your provision. Delays are unacceptable. To get the data we require, the testing regimen will need to be increased.
We can see to that in Panama. You'll have what you want. Are we at risk?
Our new recruit is ready, but he's unstable.
And the scientist?
Under control. He'll do what he's told.
What about the 2 that got away?
Missing. Presumed dead.
They interfered in Geneva. That cannot happen again.
If they come out of hiding, I'll kill them myself.
Returning now to our main story. The global shortage of neuropozyne is making life difficult for augmented people everywhere. Pharmaceutical giant VersaLife, sole manufacturer of the anti-rejection drug, has suffered multiple setbacks in recent months, slowing the company's ability to meet demand.
Anna, what's wrong? You're unsteady.
I'm fine. As good as can be expected.
Are you skipping your meds? I know you're not sleeping. Come on, talk to me.
It doesn't matter. The clock is ticking, Ben. You know they're out there looking for us. And it's only a matter of time before he finds out where we're hiding.
He won't find us here.
We can't just sit here waiting. If we had enough information, proof of what they're doing, we could expose them. Conspiracies thrive in the darkness. But if we could shine a light on them, so bright it would make it impossible for them to operate.
2 against the Illuminati. You'll never expose the tyrants. They just cover their lies with more lies. They work in the shadows, it's what they're good at. I know because I used to be one of them. The only way to stop them is to wipe them out.
What happened to you, Ben? Before Geneva? What was it like to be a tyrant? What did you see? Tell me about him.
Couldn't tell where the man ended and the machine began. His name is Jaron Namir, commander of the Tyrants, a covert Black Ops unit. I was working for the Bell Tower PMC. Namir rescued me from a mission that went bad. Operation Rainbird, right in the heart of the Australian Civil War. I lost my entire team out there. We were shot down. Only 2 of us survived the crash, me and Sam. Corporal Sam Duarte. But Sam died before they came. I had nowhere else to go. Lemire recruited me. My first mission with the Tyrants was in Moscow. The target was a Russian minister. They said he was in bed with a cyber warfare hacker group. They said he was the one responsible for Operation Rainbird. Lemire gave me a chance for revenge.
Activate the wet drive. Call up the primary target. Remember that face, Ben. This is the man responsible for the deaths of your former team. You are to terminate him with extreme prejudice.
To Sam and the others.
All call signs, check in.
This is Blue, ready to roll.
Gray here, let's go.
White, I'm already in position.
Red, follow me. Go now.
Heard the man. Move your ass.
Switch to encrypted frequency. From this moment on, use code names and sub-vocal communication only.
You can look in any direction by using the right thumbstick. You can invert your look controls in the options menu.
You really don't sound enthusiastic whatsoever. You should be motivated when you're talking to me, especially when in the tutorial. But let's look around. So, we are Ben Saxon, as we are,
You can move in any direction by using the left thumbstick. You can control your movement speed and walk forward or backward and strafe left or right.
Thanks for the tip. So we are Ben Saxon, and we are currently in a flashback to look back at the mission that he, well, explained to Alex. And it's probably going to give us answers why those two are in hiding right now.
Red, blue, secure the roof. Check for stragglers. Gray, with me.
Okay, I'm grey, I guess. Of course I'm grey. So, this is the tutorial segment. I'm not going to complete the tutorial in one video. I will do the flashback/tutorial in 2 videos. Because that cutscene did explain quite a bit. Oh, seems we need to be a bit sneaky here.
Get into cover. I hear someone coming.
Very well, but I need to learn first.
You can go into cover by getting near a cover object and using the left trigger. While in cover, you can move left and right using the left thumbstick.
Thanks for the tip.
Use the right thumbstick to align the crosshair with your enemies. Use the right trigger to fire your weapon when an enemy is inside your crosshair for an accurate shot.
Very well then, we're going to kill these 3 guards.
Stop. You're like a little girl. And what does that even mean? It means what you think it means.
Wait, so you know how the mothers... never mind. Let's not engage into that. Let's just shoot him. I'm pretty sure the guard should have really heard the body fall to the ground. So, what's going to happen to that body, you must be wondering. Well, that body has just vanished into... That body just vanished. Yeah, it just vanished into orange, yellow, and black chunks of... triangles. So once you defeat the enemy, they will just perish into triangles. You heard it here, folks. So now let's learn to vault.
The vault icon will appear when you are in cover against objects which are low enough for you to jump over. The vault icon will also appear when you're not in cover but are near enough to a low wall to vault over it.
Okay, sounds about right. So as you can see, I'm using the controller. It gave you a choice to use the mouse.
That last bloke was Bradford, Russian mafia.
They all are. Keep up.
It gives you a choice to use the keyboard and mouse or controller in the options, and I chose controller.
You can perform a takedown by approaching an enemy and using the B button. You have the choice of performing a noisy lethal, hold B, or a silent non-lethal, press B, takedown. Approach an enemy in front of you while crouched and eliminate them silently using a non-lethal takedown. The rest of their squad will not be alerted.
Good, because I'm definitely going to be using more non-lethal takedowns than lethal ones. So here is our first stealth takedown, and we're going to press the B button. As you can see, my achievement is a bit fulfilled up, just a tiny bit, because obviously, look at him disappear into triangles, orange and black triangles. But yeah, as you can see, my meter is, as you see, I lost the battery thing for doing the stealth meter.
Oh, she's around.
Great. Deny their communication.
I mean, for doing the stealth takedown.
You can interact with objects in the world by placing your crosshair on them and pressing the X button. Everything that can be used has a pop-up which will tell you what the object is. Some objects are also destructible and some can be picked up or moved.
Very well then, thanks for the tip. I'm glad that you told me that. So let's go to here and put the jammer on the to jam communications.
You can
Sorry, I was meant to press X, not Y.
Done.
Target comms are dead. Ready.
Okay.
Get that hatch open.
There we go.
Insertion. Go.
Now I'd rather learn how to crouch first.
Pressing in the left thumbstick allows you to cycle between standing and crouching. You move faster while standing, but you make a lot of noise. Crouching allows you to fit into small areas, sneak up on enemies, and have a more accurate aim.
You definitely sound like a robot, lady. Right, so let's press the left thumbstick to go into crouch mode, and let's go in this ventilation shaft. And loading screen. The choice is yours. Use stealth and non-lethal resolutions, or blast through your enemies. Okay. To equip a weapon, you must first select a quick slot to assign the weapon to. Okay. Any weapon you own that aren't already equipped will flash. Try selecting the combat rifle to assign it to your first quick slot. Now that you've assigned the combat rifle to the quick slot, return to the game and equip it. Very well then, we will do that. So let's press start to exit.
Once a weapon has been assigned to a quick slot, you can hold down the Y button to roll out your available quick slots. Use the left thumbstick to select a quick slot.
Very well then, we're going to do that right now. So let's highlight the gun, and there we go. Now we've equipped the gun, we can go to shoot people. Well, not really. I would rather do some stealth takedowns than make some noise with guns.
Hostiles will appear as triangles on your radar at the bottom of the screen. The color of the triangle indicates the enemy's level of alertness, while its orientation shows what direction the enemy is facing. Green means unalert, orange means suspicious, and red means hostile.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Alright, so let's go.
I've got company.
Go tactical. Eliminate all threats.
Sure, why not? I'll do that. First, we'll wait for him to not be in our line of sight. By that I mean I hope he's not facing me, because he has a high chance of facing me now that he's looking the other way. Now we're going to sneak up on him. So let's attack him with a non-lethal takedown. Good night. And he's going to disintegrate into crystals. Oh, let's pick up this beer.
If you take damage, your body will automatically heal over time. You can replenish hit points instantly by consuming alcohol and painkillers. Consuming alcohol and painkillers with full health will boost your hit points above 100 to a maximum of 200 hit
Why
points.
beer? Can we have juice instead of beer? I don't like beer. Ooh, something to read, it looks like. RE Guard Duty. Oleg to Vayachek. Vayachek, look, what you think doesn't matter. Look, what you think doesn't matter. You're not paid to provide me advice. I get my orders from the most powerful people who you may never meet, if you're lucky. These people want every single floor of this building under constant surveillance. Are we clear? I hope we are. If we're not, you won't even be able to get a job ticketing cars on the boardwalk. Ah, so it just seems like a basic interaction. Cut the... Okay. Oleg. I'm confused about what the new enhanced security detail. In the past 2 weeks, I've responded to the following emergencies. Feral cats making a lot of noise. Homeless junkie infiltrating 3rd floor. Took a dump on the floor. Teenagers tagging drywalls. Possible sexual intercourse. Serious stuff. Honestly, Oleg, I think that we could scale back on the number of guys and have each detail cover multiple floors. I'm not telling you how to do your job. I'm just filling you in on what I see. Well, either way, it's still nice to add your input. Don't feel whipped all the time, mate. Right, so we're going to go to this door. And we're going to open it, obviously. And look at that, we found an item. So let's pick it up.
Energy cells are consumed when you perform takedowns or use your augmentation abilities. Partially used energy cells will regenerate themselves automatically over time. To instantly refill an energy cell, you can consume Cyberboost energy bars.
Thank you for telling me that. So now we have recovery items to refill our battery and other things. Very well. Let's go in this room here. And we're supposed to go over here. Oh, the game's saved. So it looks like it's the next segment.
You can utilize cover objects in the world to evade danger. Enter cover on the wall ahead of you by approaching it and pressing the left trigger button. Then transfer between cover objects on your left to avoid the turret. Okay, that sounds about cool. So we're going to avoid the turret without it noticing us and we're a hostile.
Proceed and stay alert.
Yeah, I know. As we continue to unravel a conspiracy. Everyone likes to unravel some sort of conspiracy. There's conspiracies everywhere. So we're going to wait for that turret to look away. And now we're going to go in and hide here for now. Oops, I did not mean to drink the beer. Oops, wrong button. It's the left trigger, so the top one, not the L1 button.
You can use the left thumbstick to move left or right along a cover object. When you reach the cover's edge, you will have the option to silently dive to an adjacent cover object.
Okay. I said L1 because that's the equivalent to the PlayStation button. That's why I said it even though I'm using the Xbox One button. So we're going to wait for that to turn so that we don't get targeted as a hostile. Now you wait. The turret is alerted. Wait for it to go into... there we go. And then we go... Oops, didn't mean to do that. I was meant to say we're supposed to go to the left. Instead I aimed to the right. Okay. Now let's try again. So we're going to go to our left because that's our next target. So yeah, we're waiting for it to not look at us. There we go. Look, we're going to wait for it to turn again. And we're going to move. Let's wait for the thing not to say we're a hostile or hostiles located. There we go. Turn round please so that we can get out of this spot. Thank you very much. Right, it shouldn't be able to see us. Now we can go to this door.
You can open a locked door by hacking its security terminal. Locked doors often provide alternate routes to your goal. You can complete a hack by capturing nodes and disabling the system's security measures.
Very well then, so let's enter the hacking for the first time. So, let's see. Let's go into the hacking. Select the hack button on the keypad to attempt to bypass the security on the door. No code found, so we're going to press the Y button. Select the hack button to begin hacking the terminal. When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries to bypass the hacking system. Your starting point is at this blue I/O port. Traveling from node to node is accomplished by using the unidirectional or bidirectional bridges. Select the directory node nearest your I/O port to open a selection wheel. Very well then. The selection wheel contains programs that can be used against the selected node. Select the capture program button to travel across the bi-directional bridge and capture the directory node. There we go. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. Oh god. The higher the node rating, the higher the chance the network will detect your presence. If you are detected, the network will activate a subroutine that will try to capture your I/O port and boot you out of the system. Sounds good, actually. Now that you have captured the directory node, you have access to the adjacent registry. Select the registry to open the selection wheel. If you capture the registry before the subroutine captures your I/O port, you will have successfully bypassed the security system. Select the Capture the Program button to capture the registry. Very well then. And just like that, hacking is complete.
Access granted.
Access granted. User credentials decrypted. Device unlocked. Hooray! And we've done an achievement. More hacking for Ben Saxon. Alright, so now we're going to open... Oops. There we go. Now we're going to open the door. And looks like that's something to pick up. Maybe something to read? We shall see if it's something to read. It is. RE building permits to Ossip to Zavid. Zavid, I know, we are behind schedule on construction. The government has us wrapped up in red tape a mile long. Getting even a single permit is taking forever. Sometimes I wonder if there are people out there preventing this building from being finished. Ossip. Whoops, sorry. Ossip. Can someone tell me whose knob needs to be polished to get anything done around here? According to my estimates, we are 2 months late on plumbing and the electrician permits have been rejected for no good goddamn reason. What is going on down there, Ossip? Something stinks, doesn't it? But yes, Zavid had a minor conversation with Ossip, and the next place we're going to go is right here. But that will be for the next video, because we have gone over 22 minutes and I don't want to go any further, because my video average is either 20 to 25 minutes, longest at that. So yeah, we don't want to prolong it any further, and we will continue the tutorial slash flashback segment in the next video. So when we come back on Thursday, I'm going to be playing more Deus Ex The Fall and continue to see Ben Saxon's story. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.